To the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Warriors News Fan Update brings you another hot update. Yes, the Warriors won 126-102, but that's not today's big story. If you want a complete recap of the game, we did a post-game live stream with over 100 fans discussing all the details. The link is in the description. But now let's dive straight into what really matters, the arrival of a new addition. So, Dub Nation, ready to meet the newest member of the roster? The Golden State Warriors signed a two-way contract with Terron Armstrong, a 6 feet 6 inches Australian point guard who is playing in the National Basketball League (NBL). The news was confirmed by Shams Charania and his agent, Daniel Moldovan. Armstrong had already been attracting attention due to his playmaking skills and game intelligence, and now he'll have a chance to showcase his talent in the NBA. But what does this signing mean for the Warriors? Currently, the team already has another point guard on a two-way contract, Pat Spencer, who is considerably more experienced. This indicates that Armstrong will likely spend some time developing his game with the Santa Cruz Warriors in the G League before gaining more minutes with the main squad. Although he comes from a small university, Cal Baptist, his numbers are promising: 11 points, 5 rebounds, and nearly 6 assists per game, in addition to being named Freshman of the Year in the Western Athletic Conference. This season in Australia, he took another leap, averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. Of course, not everything is perfect. His three-point shooting still needs improvement, around 30%. But his ability to orchestrate the offense and distribute assists is something the Warriors can leverage effectively in the future. Now, Warriors fans, I want your opinion. Do you approve of this signing? Or do you think the team should have prioritized a center instead? Leave your comments below. Speaking of the roster, we have some significant moves to keep an eye on. The Warriors still need to fill 2 more roster spots in the coming weeks, and there's speculation that a bigger-bodied center might arrive to reinforce the rotation, especially since Draymond Green and Kevin Looney have been holding down the paint. But before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the standings. After this victory against the Mavericks, the Warriors are now just 1 game behind the Minnesota Timberwolves, 7th, half a game behind the Dallas Mavericks, 8th, and 2 games behind the Los Angeles Clippers, 6th. This means we're getting closer and closer to avoiding the play-in and securing a direct playoff spot. And to end things on a high note, congratulations to Andre Iguodala, who had his jersey retired in an emotional ceremony. A true franchise icon, crucial in multiple championships, and a Finals MVP. If anyone deserves this recognition, it's him. And that's not all, Warriors fans. This win against the Dallas Mavericks showed exactly how the team is hitting its stride at the perfect moment this season. Stephen Curry remains the maestro we know, shining with 30 points and a highly efficient performance, hitting 12 of 20 shots. And how can we forget Pascal Siakam's great defensive and offensive effort? He contributed 17 points, an impressive 13 rebounds, and an excellent 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. He truly brought back that rookie energy that excited us years ago. Jimmy Butler also deserves praise. Since joining the team, the Warriors' improvement at the free throw line has been obvious. They shot 87%, 20 of 23 this game, a huge leap compared to earlier in the season when the team was languishing at the bottom of the league. Butler scored 18 points, proving decisive in managing the team's emotional and technical rhythm. Another key factor in this victory was points off turnovers. The Warriors capitalized on every mistake Dallas made, turning 18 Mavericks turnovers into 30 points, crucial to this 24-point win. Now, that's the smart, team-oriented basketball we love watching. Quentin Post also brought positive energy off the bench, hitting some key shots, showing that the rotation is finally finding balance. With Jonathan Kuminga expected back soon, probably next week, things are looking even better. Though Coach Steve Kerr hinted that Kuminga would initially come off the bench, his presence will significantly enhance the team's defensive intensity and offensive versatility. And speaking of emotions, what a special moment we had with Andre Iguodala's jersey retirement. Seeing him once again with his family at Chase Center warmed every Warriors fan's heart. Iguodala symbolizes the Warriors' recent greatness, and there's no doubt he deserves every bit of recognition. And who knows, perhaps one day we'll be celebrating Terron Armstrong's jersey hanging in the rafters at Chase Center. Dreaming doesn't cost a thing, right? Now, speaking as a passionate Warriors fan, I genuinely like Terron Armstrong's arrival. Sure, I know many fans were expecting a center or someone with more presence inside, but I believe Armstrong brings incredible potential to our roster. His court vision perfectly aligns with the Warriors' collective style, especially looking toward the long term. Another point that truly excited me about this win against Dallas was finally seeing us play with more consistency. It's fantastic to watch Curry calmly leading the offense, Siakam returning to his best form, and Jimmy Butler increasingly essential in balancing the team's emotions. Butler has indeed been instrumental in correcting what was our biggest weakness, free throws. Seriously, what a difference he makes. Iggy's jersey retirement was emotional and brought back nostalgia from those epic finals runs. Seeing his jersey rise reminded me just how much our franchise has grown over the past decade. And who knows, right? Armstrong might become a pleasant surprise in the future and create his own legacy with the Warriors. Now, I want your opinion too. Drop your comments below about the current state of the team and the new signings.